How you doing? I'm Dr. Paul Dyer. Welcome to Mental Health Mondays. Normally is what Mental Health Mondays is, or today is called Health in America. As you know, most of the things I do is have a lot to do around brain science. Brain science has everything to do with our mental health, emotional health, and our physical health. One of the things that we misunderstand about our brain is how it has everything in the connection to what you eat, how you exercise, and how you respond to things. In that response, it helps you. It dictates how your body's going to respond to your health, how your bones, muscles, veins, blood, organs, everything has a function of to the connection to the brain. Recently, today, I gave a conversation or a talk or a lecture on how sugar affects the body. We all know how it affects the body, but here's how it affects the brain. One of those things is that it releases a hormone and it causes a slowdown of the vagus nerve. That vagus nerve is the longest nerve in the body, and how that attaches to the brain and the brain signals. And with those brain signals and the difference of how it kicks out the different hormone levels and the endocrine system, it affects how the functions of the body works. In short, it affects you because it affects your brain. If it affects your brain, it affects your body, and everything affects the brain. So when we talk about health in America, we know that we're continuing to be stressed out or afraid of something or fear of something. One of those things is okay. All those things can be okay. It's really how you're going to adjust to it. That adjustment comes from getting educated in how to adjust. I love the exercises that people are doing and broadcasting. And we all know that eating right is everything. We all know that as you get aged or younger, however, how you want to change your body type to make it work for you. Changing your body type works, but if the body doesn't work for you and how you want it to work, then changing it really does not matter. And those are the most important things. Here's the other thing. It's also, as you notice, if it connects to connects to your brain, how is your brain reacting to what you're eating and how you're changing it to? Those things are highly those things are highly important, right? Because if you're not triggering the chemical response you would like to trigger, then you're not going to get the response out of your body you would like to get. Focus on certain things, but ask yourself, how is it connecting to my brain development? How's my brain development connected to my body changing? How's my brain development help me to my emotional change? We know it connects it to your emotional change because we know it has everything to do with thoughts and feelings. Don't forget about the heart. The heart has more signals going up to the brain than the brain has to the heart. That's been studied through several decades now through the science. I want you to really focus on how are you doing this and what are you doing? We know that America is overweight. We also know that America is overstressed. We know that America has been missing things. We know America has never been taught how to grieve. People are going through a grieving process for whatever reason. Remember, I've talked about grieving once before. Grieving is not just because a death or something, it's a change of something. Grieving is a process. Allow the process to happen. Allow the process to matriculate. Allow the process to take you on that journey, but understand the process. We're all going through changes. If you look at a birthday, it's another change. Understanding of who you are, and I've said this before when it comes to other things. If you understand who you are and where you are, then you understand what you're willing to do. Here's the other thing about health in America. We depend so much on other things and other factors. Our environmental factor, we depend on that for safety. So many people depend on how is the environment protecting me or how's the environment going to harm me? Well, what are you doing a part of that in your environment to help you make your own choices and decisions? We also depend on the environment on food, unless you grow your own food. If you grow your own food, it's dynamite. I'm so happy for you. Not everybody can help grow their own food. Growing their own food is very highly. We know we're losing a lot of nutrients in the soil. We know we're at the lowest nutrients in the soil since the Dust Bowl in the 30s. We know we're having lots of trouble growing food. We know we have lots of trouble transporting food. People are living in food deserts. So, how can that help you? Do what you can with what you can. I'll say that again. Do what you can with what you can. We always say drink water. Some people are drinking lead filled water. People are drinking water that's just not purified. That's nothing they can do with it. Some people can't afford purifications. Some people live in cities. I know in Baltimore. We know what happened in Michigan, Flint, Michigan. We know there's tons of people who have pipes that are outdated and there's nothing you can do about it. But what you can do is understand what you have. If you understand that you're drinking high lead water, eat more vegetables, right? You have to eat more oxygenated food because that lead is causing dysfunctions and is hurting your internal organs and is actually hurting your brain development. We know that kids that live in the inner city with lead in their water supply, they have a hard time what you call developing a forebrain, right? So there's a lot of issues with that, and I would like to get into that a little bit, the science of that on another time. What I want to say, understand what you have and understand how it's affecting you. Eat what you can, understand how it affects you. Do what you can. There's not much you can do, but it's a lot you can understand about what you do. And those are the things that's important. There's tons of information out there. Take your time, read through it. If you don't understand it, reach out to me. Don't let the information get you like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I'm reading. Understand your sugar, understand your salt, understand how the food breaks down in your body, understand how the brain absorbs oxygen, understand how the body triggers the brain, understand how the brain triggers the body. These things are highly important. When it comes to health in America, it depends on us individually. It should be called health individually in America. Don't let things stress you out so much that you're unable to absorb good food. Take your time. Don't stress yourself out. Cheat days. I used to bodybuild for a long time. Actually made it to the nationals. It's a great thing. I love it. But the science of food is absolutely amazing. Fruits and vegetables, absolutely amazing. There's some other proteins out there is absolutely amazing. But take your time. Understand the food. Understand your health. Understand where you are mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and soulfully. And this will help you in health in America. As long as we stay healthy as individuals, we can be a healthy country, a healthy community, and a healthy nation. I wish you all good luck. Please stay compassionate, kind, and loving. And most of all, practice, learn, and train. Thank you so much, and have a blessed day.